Good morning, Saugus. I'm Kenzy Mostafa, and today is Thursday, November 2nd.
And I'm Holden Smith. This is SNN.
For today's Fact of the Day, we thought we'd tell you about National Broadcast Traffic Professionals Day.
The first commercial radio station was KDKA in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, airing its first radio broadcast on November 2nd, 1920. KDKA chose this day so people could hear the results of the Harding-Cox presidential election on the radio instead of reading it in the newspaper. With KDKA's success, it inspired others to install and take on broadcasting radio stations.
In the 1920s, radio broadcasting became popular as it was an easy way to share information. In 1922, the first radio advertisement aired in New York City. With more success and advancements, local radio stations began to grow. In 1926, Radio Corporation of America created the National Broadcasting Company, or NBC. The first nationwide broadcast was a Rose Bowl football game in 1927.
Today, we celebrate National Broadcast Traffic Professionals Day to honor the first radio broadcast and recognize the hard work that goes on behind the scenes, including working on shows, announcements, news, and commercials, just like our very own Saugus News Network. Please stand for the flag salute.
Please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Seniors, who are now back. University of California and California State University applications are open. Applications will be accepted up until November 30th. To apply, follow the links in the senior Google Classroom. If you have any questions, see your counselor. FAFSA will be available for seniors to apply for financial aid online during December, not October. There is a new and improved FAFSA provided by the federal government, which delays its release until December. The deadline will still be March 2nd of 2024. Senior families will be notified when the application is available.
Seniors, in order to request college paperwork or letters of recommendation from your counselors, you must ask them a minimum of 2 weeks ahead of your deadline. If schools need paperwork before January 20th, the last day to turn in your brag sheet and request a recommendation from your counselor is December 1st. All students who purchased an ASB card must have valid identification printed on their ID in order to enter games and events. If you recently purchased an ASB card and do not already have the identification printed or lost your student ID, you can visit the ASB office to reprint it.
Now let's go to Mr. Lapata and Coach Russell with this week's Athletic Director's Minute.
All right, good morning, Saugus. Welcome back to all the seniors, and for those of you who had your hair done, this is the Athletic Director's Minute. I'm Mr. Lapata. This is Mr. Russell. Real quick shout out to our girls tennis program. They unfortunately lost their playoff game yesterday, but it was a hard-fought battle, and it went all the way down to the wire. They lost 10-8, but great season, young ladies. Great job. Mr. Russell?
Our first Jersey Mike's Player of the Week is the entire Saugus girls cross-country varsity team. These 6 girls helped the Saugus cross-country team win the league title for the 2nd year in a row. These athletes are sophomores Annika Mark, Lucia Pearson, and Sydney Kasahara, juniors McKenna Blum and Sophie Bryant, and senior Victoria Jameson.
All right, this week's performers of the week are choir students and junior Clinton Castaldo and freshman Madison Kasahara. These 2 students were chosen out of hundreds of auditions to participate in the Southern California Honor Choir. They are 2 out of 4 students across the Hart District to make it. Congratulations, ladies. Coach Russell, any issues?
No issues.
We do have huge cross-country meets coming up, not this Saturday, but the next 2 Saturdays after that. Real quick, it is the end of Halloween. This is for my man Greg in Miss Sternberg's class. Do you have any idea why vampires will not eat ghosts?
No.
Because they taste like sheet. All right, let's go back to our anchors.
Thanks, Mr. Lapata and Coach Russell. Remember, the world's in front of you, not on your phone.
If you are a senior parking in the parking lot, be sure that your parking pass is in full display for campus supervisors to see when they walk around. If a permit is not visible, tickets may be issued, even if it is present in the car. Auditions for jazz band are now open. The saxophone, trombone, trumpet, drums, bass, guitar, piano, and vibraphone are all accepted. Audition videos are due to the band director, Mr. Block, by November 15th at 11:59. If you have any questions, see him in room E517.
There will be no late start Monday next week because of Veterans Day. Monday and Wednesday will be blue days, and Tuesday and Thursday will be silver days. Veterans Day will be observed on Friday, so we will not have school. You can find the full week schedule on the Saugus website. The Santa Clarita Transit has student day tripper routes for school transportation. The 621 and 640 buses will both be running from Saugus, as well as regular routes 5, 6, and 12 being restored.
Now, let's go to a message from the U.S. government.
All right, listen up, maggots, because I have something to say that you might want to hear. It's for every man 18 through 25 years old. Now, you want to live in my United States of America? Then you have got to register with Selective Service. It's a privilege, and it's the law. The fact is, you must register before you can qualify for student loans, most federal jobs, or job training. Now, you say you want to be a U.S. citizen? Well, get with the program. You've got to be registered to qualify. Now, Charlie tells me that we need to go online at sss.gov or fill out a Selective Service registration form at any post office. You did that already? Outstanding! You've earned my respect. Hoorah!
Register with Selective Service online at sss.gov or at the post office.
It's the law.
Thank you, Arlie, and rest in peace.
That's
all for today. I'm Kenzy Mostafa. Stay tuned for SNN Radio and Saugus Today.
And I'm Holden Smith. SNN will be competing in Missouri this weekend, so we will not have shows tomorrow, Monday, or Tuesday. Be sure to check with your teachers for information from the Saugus Pipeline. Have a great day, a great rest of the week, and we'll see you on Wednesday.